Hello guys, so I accidentally turned off my tablet or whatever, but I found this post and I saw this below the post, so I get it to Google, and this is what it tells. This binary code converting into text gives me who took email result belongs to me. Looks like email to stolen coding. That's base 64 coding that gives the hell is this. The post message is what the hell email result belongs to me. Seems like Snap is using chips and fuzzes in the video. Below is a type for belongings. Want to see me? Want me to check the first image decodes to something similar if base 64 binary. No, I'm not gonna send it to anyone. Oh wait! Yes, that's the same. January when the last image was decoding it for help. My result belongs to me. So Billy and Snap are running the same ARG viral puzzle. The QR code was split as gimmick, but actual message is hidden is this cheaper. So across both channels. First image, Cluster Clipper, your life school, your league safe. It's just a part of my strategy. Be private, I'll make you follow viral. Your follow to my BBJP. Second image, Cluster Clipper, the treasure appreciates your devotion. Binary image, binary, Mike, your soul belongs to me. It's like Mike is the target of big in the whole thing is it's meant to get people to follow creators for the viral payoff. You want me to check the comments on Billy's post to see if anyone figured out the puzzle? Yes.
Maliit lang naman ako. Diba?
Okay.
Kulang nga sila dyan
I
isa.
couldn't pull the actual YouTube comments for Billy's words, but search results only showed unrated videos and binary turtables, but face on decoded so far. Consider that this is an ARG viral pass between Billy and Snap. It's been decoded. Billy's post, binary. Like your soul belongs to me. Type Snap's QR code. Cursor clips shift for your life school, your link saves. Just a part of my strategy. Make me viral and I make you viral. You're to follow my PPJQ.
Quiet, guys.
What's going on? They're running a collab with you have to follow the clues around proof channels. The split QR code and clippers are meant to drive engagement and get people to follow, subscribe. Mike is probably the main target or stand-in for viewers. Why the comments aren't showing up? YouTube often hides all their posts from search, especially if it's a search post tab from 9 months ago to see the comments.
Sino yan? Si Auntie ano yun, diba?
Open YouTube app, go to Billy's channels, post tabs. Scroll to the post from 9 months ago with the chip on the bed. Tap the freeze 60. Okay. You know I don't have internet, right? So let's just codes. And then what's this?
That looks like one complete code now. I'm now going to use my phone to scan the... Billy's videos looked so innocent. That is, until we
let's see
discovered
this
cryptic codes
display.
spelling out secret...
Display the nations. Like, devote yourself to me or whatever.
messages, binary code that asks devotees to join a cult with a mix of goat gore concealed into the video's ending for good measure. And exciting
guess
news,
this.
Billy's posted a new video.
let's go
Grab a shovel and dig with Billy. We're gonna watch
And
it.
I'm going to stop yapping for an hour until the whole video is done.
Together, but this time I've come prepared. I've got my notebook ready to write down the timestamps of when we see the subliminal codes. That way I can screenshot them and decode later. Billy also made a new community post. It featured the ominous sounding words. Stay curious, stay close. I'll always be here, waiting, watching, smiling. That's creepy, but again, I'm more interested in the image below, which features, yes, binary codes. So, I'm going to take a screenshot. There we go. And I'm going to ask ChatGPT 04 Mini. And we'll be waiting for that to decode as I play you the new Billy video.
Hi, it's me, Billy, your best friend. Today we're going to dig. Isn't that exciting? Sometimes when we dig into the earth, we find old things, quiet things, forgotten things. They're called fossils. Do you know what fossils are? They're what's left when something used to be alive. Look what we found. Isn't it beautiful? It was hiding. But the earth doesn't really forget, does it? The deeper you dig, the more you find, not just bones, not just things. True.
Sorry to interrupt, but this is actually kind of terrifying.
There is nothing wrong with Billy. Just consume the content without question. I'm in control of my first victim.
Please help, I'm trapped in my own body.
What the
I
hell is
don't want
this?
to do this anymore. I am in constant pain.
Remember, friends, don't try to dig in places you shouldn't be. Well, that was fun. See you in...
Okay, so that was a lot. I wonder what you noticed, because here are some of the things that I did, at least on the first watch. Definitely, there were more of the codes hidden within the video. I made a note of some numbers in the video, if you happen to see that too. Hit subscribe to stay up to date with all things Billy. Thank you, back to my video. Around this part, there was what sounded like a recording that was done backwards that will definitely need to be looked into. And there was also what looked like to be the periodic table put into the video too. So, there's a lot to unpack, and I'm going to start with the low-hanging fruit, which is the codes. Inserting the first code screenshot, waiting, waiting, waiting. He ended. That's an ominous start. Time for the second message. Here we go. His own. I think we can see which way this one's gonna go. But for the sake of completionists out there, let's put in screenshot number 3. And there we go, life. The full message is, therefore, he ended his own life. Yes, one message solved.
I just have a question. Did he even end his own life?
Pag inasar mo pa yun, makikipag-asaran din.
Now, let's check back in with ChatGPT and see how they're getting on with the message decoding. Here we go. Oh, god damn it! I'm afraid the image's resolution is making those zeros and ones a little too fuzzy to be 100% sure of my transcription. Could you paste a binary sequence here as plain text? That way I can give you an exact, foolproof decode. Oh god damn it! That means I'm going to have to type out all of these numbers manually and then feed them into ChatGPT in order to get a response. You know what? This is going to take a while. So while I'm writing down all these bloody ones and zeros, let me put on the screen the numbers that were inserted within the Billy video. I ask you, dear viewer, do they make any sense? 39.95, 69.72, 238.03, 32.06. Having looked into it with a few Google searches, I can see that they link to the atomic numbers of certain elements. If we write down the symbols of the elements, we get the following. Argon equals Ar, thulium equals Tm, uranium equals U, and sulfur equals S. That almost spells trauma, but not quite. It also almost spells Artemis, but again, not quite. What do you think Billy is trying to say here? If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments, because I'm stumped. Well, I finally finished typing up all of that binary, and now I'm ready to ask ChatGPT to decode it. There we go. Oh, it solved it already? What? Mike, your soul belongs to me. Now, that is odd. And no, my name ain't Mike. Okay, so far we've managed to solve 2 out of the 3 clues that we've come across so far. That's not too bad. So for now, we're going to move on to our next step, which is to do a little bit of YouTube rewind.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
No, not you, Will Smith. I'm going to rewind the backwards sounding text that we heard in the video. Okay, so let's put it to -100%, which will reverse it on Adobe Premiere Pro, and we're going to see what it says.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Mike.
Who's sacrifice? Is it Mike's sacrifice? Whatever.
Oh my god, guys, did you just hear that? Billy just said, thank you for your sacrifices. What the hell? I'm not saying this is a cult, but that is freaky. And who made the sacrifice? Mike? So now I reckon we've solved 3 out of 4 clues, and I think, to my estimation, we've still got 2 more to go. The first one that I want to talk about is this one, the periodic table. Not being a natural chemist, I was lucky that this commenter, Drix85, managed to solve the clue. In their words, "Y'all, I solved the puzzle at 0:30. The squares form the shape of the periodic table. So, if you take the elements that are marked with symbols, you get the elements argon, einsteinium, carbon, and iodine. Also, if you look closely, you'll realise that the symbols represent letters of the alphabet, except for the one for carbon, so that one is just a diagonal line. So, interpreting that the symbol of argon is the letter I, if you put the elements corresponding to the symbols in the alphabetical order of the symbols, and put carbon at the end, you'll get argon, iodine, einsteinium, and carbon. Now, if you take the atomic numbers of these elements and put them through the periodic table cipher, in the order previously mentioned, you will get Aries C, which, if you Google, the first result is the Wikipedia for the first zodiac sign, Aries, which is the symbol of the goat. With all this information, it is safe to assume the cult is related to astrology in some way, more specifically, the sign of Aries.
Bro, really even use bro's IQ's more higher than me.
Round of applause, because that's some fantastic detective work. That seems to make sense to me. What do you guys think? I'm going to tackle one more clue today from the cult of Billy, and that's these 2 QR codes which appear at the end of the video. It was discussed by a couple of Billy fans, who said, has anyone noticed the QR codes at the end of the short? Yes. I'm wondering if anyone has tried it out, because I'm afraid to actually scan it. It didn't work. I tried to scan it, but it keeps saying no QR codes found, or something like that. Well, as I read their comments, I had an interesting idea. It looks like it's 2 halves of 1 code. So I'm actually going to try and combine these 2 codes together and see if it makes 1 full code. Okay, I've managed it. That looks like 1 complete code now. I'm now going to use my phone to scan the QR code, and I wonder what we're going to get. Let's just put it there. Okay, it works. We're getting some kind of link, and I'm going to click this link. This is the very definition of a risky click. Here we go. What the hell is that? You guys need to see this, because if you scan the QR code, you get this. Billy is my best friend by Mike. So this Billy channel seems to be obsessed with someone called Mike. Remember, the binary code we translated spelled out, Mike, your soul belongs to me. And there is now a picture of Billy and Mike together at the end of the video, and it's clearly been hand drawn.
Oh, that's what the QR code that Snipe Shaft was saying. That they couldn't even code because I wasn't working.
You know what? I have to give the creator of Billy some credit because this is really quite creative. So far, we've managed to solve 5 out of the 6 clues, yet I still don't know what the overall message of the video is. It seems like someone called Mike is in trouble.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Mike.
The next video that Billy posts will be very interesting indeed. Whew, that was a wild ride. Is Billy a cult? Is Billy an ARG? Who is Mike? Oh my god, guys, we got so many freaking questions. Please share your theories in the comments below, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stumped. Thank you for watching my video. I'm Snipe Snap. Snipe, Snap, out.
Wait a minute. Okay, so the videos lang.
Pala ng bag paper para sa... May pen paper pa doon sa rep, ma. Meron?
Oo.
Pagdaleta?
Okay.
Ilan na bag paper?
Nothing else.
2.